I want to watch the news.
Are you making headway at least?
This is the news.
Smack-a-magob, it's time for the only news that matters. On August 2nd, 2023, a giant tribute to Motorhead's Ian "Lemmy" Kilmister took place, featuring a parade, communal toast, and the enshrinement of his ashes at Lemmy's bar in the village of Wacken, Germany, where the annual Wacken Open Air Festival is held. Despite wrenching weather conditions, nothing could derail the thunderous celebration, which saw longtime Motorhead members Phil Campbell and Mickey D participate in an afternoon parade featuring several giant floats carrying hundreds of loud and raucous Motorhead fans. The proceedings started at the festival site and headed through the town of Wacken to Lemmy's bar, where hordes of fans were waiting for the enshrinement ceremony, which saw Phil and Mickey place Lemmy's ashes, which are contained in a small version of his custom urn, in a special prepared glass display next to his personal items, including his hat, boots, bass guitar, and Marshall stacks. Fans were also treated to a reenacted version of Lemmy's dressing room, which contained all his favorite things such as books, newspapers, whiskey, and even his beloved Kinder eggs with a toy, and the building itself was adorned with various Motorhead-themed murals, including one of Lemmy himself. Later at night on stage, headlining rocker Doro Pesch, an old friend of Lemmy's, was joined on stage by Phil and Mickey for Love Me Forever and Ace of Spades. Mickey said, "Lemmy loved playing Wacken. There was a long relationship as we played for the first time in 1997 and returned many, many times. It is quite natural that he is returning now and has another place forever. It's great that Lemmy will be at Wacken forever amongst such good people," said Campbell. "And I'm glad there's another home where people can raise a toast to him." The Lemmy Forever at Wacken celebration was part of a wilder movement that started at last year's Hellfest and sees Lemmy enshrined and celebrated at select spots around the world, which he loved, and allowed fans a place to gather, remember, and honor him. Lemmy died on December 28, 2015 at the age of 70, shortly after learning he had been diagnosed with cancer. What an insanely sad time. A month prior to that, Filthy Animal Taylor passed away, and Lemmy was very, very depressed about it, says his close friends. That Lemmy's last month, he was mourning his friend, and then he passed away shortly after his birthday. And I was lucky enough to see Lemmy's last performance in Florida. I saw his very first performance in America with Motorhead, because he's been here with Hawkwind. But I saw the first Motorhead show in America was at the Miami Baseball Stadium with Blues to Cult and Heart, I believe Firefall. So I saw the very first Motorhead in America, first Motorhead show in America, Ace of Spades tour, to the last one in Pompano Beach, Florida, which was the last show that he played in America before he went off to Europe and did a string of shows there before he came home and passed away shortly after his birthday. And that was a very depressing time. And man, rest in peace, Lemmy. I got to meet him twice. He was such a cool man, and he's very missed, man. I miss him so much, and it's so cool that, you know, he had all his ashes sent to different people. Different people have little ashes. Now there's some ashes at Wacken to celebrate the life of Lemmy. A man that lived his life like he wanted to. You know, you can have your Gene Simmons and stuff saying, well, you know, you drink, you this and that. Hey, Lemmy knew the consequences, and that's how he wanted to live. And I praise him, because he was a man that lived his life and died how he lived, and that's how he wanted it. So rest in peace, Lemmy. You're awesome. And rest in peace also, Filthy Animal and Fast Eddie Clark. And I want to thank you all for watching. This has been The Only News That Matters. And I want you to subscribe if you haven't, please. And give this video a like. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. And click the little notification bell. And I want you to stay frosty, to listen to Black Sabbath, to hail Lemmy Kilmister, and smack 'em a gob.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain.